everyone, Darktoylord here. Thank you very much for tuning in. Today we're going to take a look at this Star Wars 18-inch tall Scout Trooper action figure by Jakks Pacific. So, if you notice from the packaging, it's the old style packaging. I've been sitting on this one for a while. So I think this was released before Jakks officially called the toy line Big Figs. So real quick, you can see it's open packaging that we're used to. We've got a Stormtrooper there on the front plus the Star Wars logo. I'm going to spin him around to the back. See, there is a picture of the Scout Trooper. I actually believe that is a 3D rendering, not an actual photograph. Features 7 points of articulation, stands 18 inches tall, and the blaster is included. And directly underneath that there is a little write-up about the character. At the bottom of the box you see there's other figures to collect, and then there is a web address for the Jakks website. Scout Troopers were specially trained soldiers of the Imperial Stormtrooper Corps. As light armored variants of the Imperial Stormtroopers, Scout Troopers were specifically trained for activities too complicated for regular infantry troopers. As such, they were exceptional additions to the Imperial military as reconnaissance troops, spies, and survivalists. They were especially excellent marksmen, and thus they were regarded as the finest snipers in service to the Galactic Empire. Hence, they were particularly useful as assassins. Alright, let's go ahead, get this guy opened up, and we'll take a closer look at the action figure itself. First off, let's go ahead and do a quick height check. Okay, this toy does in fact come in at 18 inches tall. In regards to articulation, his head moves side to side. Arms go up and down at the shoulders. And then both wrists swivel. Legs go up and down at the hips. The Scout Trooper was one of my favorite characters when I was growing up, so I'm extremely excited that it did make its way to the Big Figs toy line. Jakks did an excellent job capturing the essence of the figure. The helmet sculpt is impeccable. The visor here is kind of like a soft rubbery plastic, so it's not brittle, it's not going to snap on you. There's definitely some give there. The armor looks great, the pouches look great. The belt here is, again, that rubbery type material. These pouches have give in them so as not to hinder any movement. The only thing hindering the movement of the legs is their own restrictions. That's about as much as they move. So, but if they moved more, the pouches, the belt would allow for it. One thing that I'm a little iffy about. So earlier on with these Big Figs, they'd always say blaster included, and it was kind of like a joke as far as I was concerned, because the blaster is molded into the hand. It's part of the figure. So they didn't have the option to not include it. The other hand, I don't know what that poses. It's just a straight hand, like he's going to slap you at any given time. But, you know, that's alright. We'll ignore that. And just want to comment on the gun real quick. I made another video of a 12-inch figure, and I commented how small his blaster was. Essentially, that figure was holding it with only 2 fingers. This particular character, this toy, holding the same blaster, but he's using 3 fingers instead of 2. So I guess it is just a small gun. I don't know how well you could use it not having a firm grip on it, but it's just science fiction, so I guess we'll let it slide. Alright, and there you have it. So with the exception of the mini blaster, the limited articulation in the legs, and that one weird "I'm going to slap you" hand, I really do like this figure. I'm really excited to have it in my collection. So if you have the opportunity, I do recommend picking it up. If you have any comments, let me know down below. As always, please comment, like, subscribe, and share if you feel so inclined. And until next time, I'll talk to you later.